Within 11 days of its launch, the online boutique of Delhi-based fashion stylist Pernia Qureshi has collected orders from the remotest corners of the world, Orissa to Virginia. It has almost sold out its initial stock of saris along with a sizable number of high-end rings and necklaces. Let's hear what Qureshi states as communicated to Financial Chronicle. The response has been great, considering that we have not started advertising or doing digital marketing yet. By next month, we will have 15 more designers joining us, and in a year's time, even men's apparel would be available online. The online store that went live on 9th April offers high-end clothes and accessories for women designed by 15 designers, including Anamika Khanna, Varun Bahl, Gaurav Gupta and Ritu Kumar. The site also has a dedicated space where clothes that haven't been sold over a period of time are available at a discount. The store sells apparel, both traditional as well as western wear, in the range of rupees 3,000 and rupees 67,000 Indian currency, while accessories start from rupees 2,700 and go up to rupees 1,50,000. While Qureshi's pop-up store could be one of the first few e-retailers of high-end fashion in India, there has been a growing interest among Indian women to buy apparel online. The demand for online buying has been increasing, primarily because of the growing exposure to the Western world, as well as the ease of purchase associated with online shopping, especially for women residing in non-metros. According to India Luxury Review 2011 by CII and A.T. Kearney, online retailing is emerging as a popular medium to target luxury consumers in cities outside metros, and one of the factors for luxury consumers evolving faster than anticipated is the growing importance of the digital media. It is estimated that the Indian luxury market has grown by 20% in 2011. Qureshi feels people are finally realizing the importance of investing in quality clothing that will last them for a long time. She strongly believes the advantage of buying luxury goods is that they are sustainable and consumers will be able to get more use out of them. Qureshi sees a long inning for e-commerce in India. I am hoping that in 5 years from now, interstate transfer of goods will become easier, and then online shopping will become more prevalent. Growing at a rate of 40%, the online retail market is expected to double in the next 2 years to rupees 7,200 crore, as social media and mobile phones are driving growth in online sales. Online shopping sites which offer the latest designer labels without the killer price tags associated with them are gradually becoming a part of the fashion market in India. It's not just the stylish fashionista who can be found searching numerous online sites hunting for the latest designer trendy bag or a pair of trendy pumps, but a host of fashion portals that have come up in the recent past are helping people shop effortlessly. Their clients range from new parents shopping for baby clothes to the busy women executive seeking that one exclusive business suit, or even men who want to give their girlfriends some stylish lingerie. Deepa Thomas, Senior Manager, eBay India says, in the velocity of transactions of eBay India, the most popular is jewelry, followed by clothes. One apparel is sold every 6 minutes, and among the most popular sections are saris, salwar kameezes, t-shirts and men's formal shirts. Apparel is the second most popular item bought online according to eBay India, one of the country's leading online marketplace, which functions in the 4 verticals: technology, lifestyle, collectibles and media. Another site, 99labels.com, which began operations in India in December 2009 by offering online event-based sales of luxury and premium brands at discounts ranging up to 70% on label prices, currently hold a membership of over 2 lakhs with 100% month-on-month growth. Let's see what Ishita Swarup, co-founder and CEO, 99labels.com has to say. In India, fashion was never in focus. Portals used to focus on travel, books, gizmos, and technology with the target consumer as men. Our fashion site is very different from what existed in India. We were the first to introduce event-based online sales and shift the focus to women. The sites, some of them which operate more like by invitation clubs, attract customers through word of mouth or through social networking sites like Facebook and Twitter, offering them a range of brands, both local as well as global, that are not easily available in India. According to a recently published study by Franchisee India, the e-retailing market has grown from the size of rupees 1800 crores in 2011 to rupees 2500 crores in 2012 and is about to touch rupees 3600 crores in 2013. The study expects the market to grow to rupees 5100 crores next year and rupees 7200 crores by 2015. Online browsers have become more confident about paying online. Factors that are helping the growth are increasing number of internet users, increasing time spent on internet, and positive impact of social media and mobile applications. Indians spend 13 hours on browsing, 10 hours on socializing, and 6 hours on emails every week. India is among the fastest growing internet markets, adding more than 20 million users every year. At present, there are more than 137 million users. The country has 40 million online shopping website visitors per month, and this number is increasing at the rate of 45% annually. Among categories, apparel has been growing fastest, reaching 15% online users in India. Books, music, and apparel accessories are other categories showing tremendous growth. According to Pearl Uppal, who has co-founded Fashion and You, online has a larger geographical reach than offline. Most designer wear apparels are retailed only in the top 7 to 8 cities. However, through online it can reach even the smaller cities without additional overhead. Around 55% of the online users are on the social networking sites. Social media facilitates the consumers in identifying the brands of interest and connect with them instantly. Social networking sites not only share information but they accelerate the reach of the brand also. It is expected that transactions through social media will form a big part of online retail in the future, with India positioning itself as one of the fastest growing social network user base. Similarly, mobile applications will be increasingly capitalized by retail in the future. People are now mainly using mobile apps to check product availability, discounts, and prices. The retailers will gain if they understand how consumers are engaged in mobile shopping behavior and design their strategies accordingly. Alok Mittal, MD of Canon Partners India, said, "The new e-commerce companies have to evolve unique strategies in the competitive world. With market size being naive, the need to integrate all mediums to reach consumers across platforms is required. Using features like flash sales, deep discounts on label prices, a choice of shopping at any time of the day or night, as well as personalized services that let shoppers narrow down the choices for clothes size and fit. These online sites are attracting customers especially from Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities of the country. Apparel, footwear and accessories are products one always wanted to touch and feel and try before buying. That's why it has not been a prominent category in online shopping. However, things are changing as e-commerce portals are witnessing more and more customers buying fashion products online. Manmohan Agrawal, CEO Yabby.com, said, "Fashion has not been much of an e-commerce category when we launched our portal 2 years back. We used to hardly sell 300 products a month initially, and now almost 1 lakh purchases happen every month." Manmohan Agrawal, CEO Yabby.com, says this. Yabby.com primarily sells fashion products, gives 30 days time to return a product if found unsatisfactory. Mr. Manmohan Agrawal further says, "We post good photographs of the product and share all the details like color, material and size on the website. Despite that, if the customer is not satisfied with the product, he can return it while the company will bear the logistics cost." Traders.in, another portal getting aggressive in fashion category too, gives 15-day time to return the product. Rahul Sethi, President e-commerce Traders.in, says, "There is a risk of products turning up different from what has been perceived online. To mitigate the risk, we offer heavy discounts. We are able to provide discounts as there are very less costs involved, like the investment on stores, people, distribution network and marketing in an online transaction. The company is seeing 100% quarter-on-quarter growth in sales in the category. These e-commerce initiatives are increasingly capitalizing on the women customers for fashion products." Rahul Sethi further adds, "Generally 70:30 is the ratio of men and women internet users. While men prefer to buy gadgets online, it is the women customer who would try apparel, footwear or accessories. We are using social networking sites to seek the attention of women customers. Our shopper ratio has now moved in favor of women at 60:40. The top products picked up online include innerwear, t-shirts, shirts and bags. Several offline fashion retail chains like Pantaloons and Shoppers Stop too have launched their online business. With this, the rupees 120 crore online fashion industry is expected to see a tremendous growth. So it's prominently evident that there is a lot of business available online for aspiring entrepreneurs and fashion designers. What are you waiting for? Let's plan to grab the opportunity and earn peace of mind, financial freedom and a career for life." Thank you.